Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all of you. How are you all doing? Great too. Good. That's very great. Okay. So in today's class, in today's computing class, we will be discussing what is an algorithm in detail. Uh, I gave you a bit of a general knowledge about what an algorithm and how do we plan a program, right? So we discussed it that let's say how to make a plan, why plan is important, what are the main characteristics of a good plan, how to right. So we have discussed all of these things, and we started with the basic planning. We discussed what is the general meaning of planning, and then we also discussed that what does it mean by planning and algorithm in computer science, because we are discussing this in computing subjects. So we discussed this with that scenario as well, right? So in today's class, we will be discussing it in detail what an algorithm is and how we make it or how we plan different programs in computing world. Okay. So I want all of you to open your book page number 42. This is 42 and the topic is an algorithm is a plan. Okay. So, a plan that tells you how to do a task is called an algorithm. First, they have defined it for you that a plan that tells you how to do a task is called an algorithm. The algorithm must include all the actions. Now, it includes all type of actions. Whatever the actions are, it must include in it, right? The actions must be in the right order, and that actions should be in right order. The first thing is that the your plan algorithm is a plan, and your plan should have all things included. The second important thing is that their order should also be correct, right? Their order should also be correct. Whatever the things are, whatever the actions are, first you are supposed to choose that. And the second thing is that their order should also be correct, that in which order you are going to make. Let's say you are baking a cake, and at first you are supposed to take out the flour, the rising flour, then you will be needing cocoa powder, then you will be needing the sugar, eggs. And in the procedure or in the recipe, it says that first you are supposed to beat the eggs and then add flour in it. And what you do that you first add flour, you first add the sugar in the rising flour. You done all mix all of other things, and at last you add the eggs in them without beating. So yes, you did add the all of things, but your procedure was not right, or your steps were not right. You were first supposed to do the beating of eggs, and then you were supposed to add the rising flour in it. But you, what did you do? That you did not follow the order. So in this case, your cake will not be baked properly, right? Your cake will be, yes, it will be, it will not bake properly. So it's similarly like in that, whatever the plan is, whatever the task is that you are supposed to do, first you are supposed to make a plan for that, and then you are supposed to follow the same order, the procedure as well. You can draw an algorithm for that. What is the main step, or what is the basic technique that you can draw an algorithm for yourself? That let's say I'll be starting from this point, that would be the first thing, then I'll be doing this, then this, and so on, right? So in this way you can follow a procedure, a proper plan. Put the actions in the boxes, join the boxes with the arrows to show the right order. Make a plan and also draw the arrows to tell that this action will be followed after that, right? So see here in your book, an algorithm has been drawn. The first is start. From there the thing will be start, then find a hat, pick some flowers, sew flowers on the hat, make holes in the hat, put the hat on the donkey, and end. This was the activity that the children are supposed to do. That they will start from find a hat, then they will pick some flowers, then they will sew that flowers on the hat, then they will make holes in the hat, and then they will put that hat on the head of the donkey, and their activity will be done. Now let's see if they what they do, that they start from find the hat, and then what they do, they put the hat on the donkey. Now they cannot do this the rest of the works which are in between, that they were supposed to sew some flowers on that as well, they were supposed to make holes in that. So following the order is also very important, right? That you are supposed to follow the same sequence, the proper sequence. And for that you are supposed to make the arrows in between, that let's say if somebody else is following the same plan, they should know that what is the correct order, right? Now I'll be sharing the screen with you. There are some more pictures of algorithm plans, and I'll show you that how it looks like, or what type of plans are made by the people in computing. Let's say this is a plan made by somebody. So this is the starting point, this is the ending, and you can see that there are a lot of things which are being connected with each other. See, this is the complex plan, you can say, right? Because it have not the normal scenarios that the one thing goes with the second and third. No, there are some things which are coming from the upward to downward, downward to upward, and some things at one point, two to three things are connected with each other. So this is an algorithm plan which is a bit of complex, right? So this is one example. Let me show you the second one as well. I'm sharing the screen again with you, okay? So look at this one as well. This is a bit of simple, how that it has a starting point, then initialize, then increment, then they will take a print of that. Yes or no. If yes, if the size is less than 20, yes, then we will increment it, or if no, then it will end, right? At this point there are two options. Why? Because you will see that if the print is less than 20, then you will put an increment on it again. If it is not, you will just take the print out of it and the activity will end. Similarly, so the plans that you made, or the different types of plans which are being made in computer world for making different programs or to run different programs, they have different parts, and the person or the engineers, they follow that plan and they have the proper procedure. According to that, a program is being made and then run by people in order to check that again and again, so that when it comes out in the factory, in the in the real world for the people to use, so there should be no problems and hurdles coming in that way. Okay, so that was all for today. What we have learned, that what is an algorithm and how to make a proper plan, and what are the things we should be careful while making a plan, that we should have all the things. We should first note down all the things, and then we should also follow the correct order for that as well. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do revise it at your home and let me know if you have any confusion. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.